Okay, so I know that I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks, but I've still been training and I kind of want to recap this week as I am now officially 3 weeks out from the New York City Marathon, and I'm excited for it, but I'm also nervous about it. Like, I'm thinking about that now because doesn't seem that far away. So like I said, I've been training, I've been hitting all my runs and everything, but I kind of want to go over this week that just ended. Today is Sunday, the 16th. So I do want to start with Monday. I did do 10 miles in the morning, relatively easy, 7:40 pace. And then later that same day, I did an evening run, 4.5 miles. That was just kind of, Mondays are usually my longer. I like to get a lot of mileage in, at least for Monday, just so I can kind of give myself kind of like a little bit of a boost, if that makes sense, for the week to come, because I know that I have to hit a certain amount of miles a certain week. So I like to get a good amount on Monday and then not push too hard though, just because I know typically Tuesdays are our workout specific runs. And Tuesday we did have a workout. I got a 2.5 mile warm up, and then we did a 3x2 miles at half marathon to lactic threshold to a 10K race pace with 90-second jog recoveries. I know I keep looking down because I'm looking at a Strava and going over everything, so I don't want to miss anything. But yeah, that workout was really good. I was a little bit nervous going into it because it's usually fast and I want to do good at them. But yeah, first set it was around 5:56 to 5:57 for the 2 miles, and then we had the 90-second jog. Second set 5:50, 5:49, and then third set was 5:43 and 5:47. Those were a little bit faster than my actual times that I had to hit for half marathon. It's around 6:05 pace. But I was a little bit under for each set, and it was really good. It was really hard, the third set, but pushed through and had a really good workout that day. And later that day I did do some strength work. I went to the gym. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I got in there for half an hour just to get the body moving and things like that. I don't really remember what it was, but yeah. The Wednesday I did 9 miles, and that one felt a little bit, I don't want to say hard, but I could feel the workout from the day before really in the morning. But yeah, 9 miles at an 8:7 pace, so a little bit slower, just getting the legs moving. I do remember that I was feeling it in my legs a little bit, but still got the mileage in. And yeah, I did do an evening run as well that day, just an easy 3, about the same pace at a 7:55. Just needed to get the mileage in, so went out and did that, and that did feel a little bit better from being up and walking and just having the legs moving throughout the day. But I was pretty much, or actually, I did do another mile, a little bit over 1.5 miles after that. So I remember I did the evening run, and then I went an additional after that, took the dog on a small run. But yeah, that was pretty much Wednesday. And then Thursday, I actually ran in the evening rather than the morning, just because I had to get to work really early that day, and I wasn't going to be able to make it with the group that I usually run with. So I did a solo run in the evening at around 5:40 p.m. Did 10.5 miles, a little bit under 10.5, but a little bit different just because the majority of all my runs, I would say like 99% of my main miles are in the morning, but this one I went in the evening. do remember it was a little bit windy, but it felt fine. It was at a 7:35 pace, just keeping it chill. It was nice though to switch it up, but yeah, that one, that's all I did that day, just because I didn't have any time for anything else. But Friday I took off because I knew that going into Saturday we were gonna have a workout, specifically long run workout, and kind of wanted to just stay fresh for Saturday. And yeah, Saturday we ended up doing a 20-mile run, long run, 8 easy into 12 at marathon goal pace. And I do remember that it was really humid that morning, and it wasn't the best ideal weather to run in, but we still had to get it done, and started off super easy the first 8 at around 7:30ish pace for the first day, and then going into the 12 miles, we started off around, I would say, like 6:15. We wanted to keep it under 6:20, which we did for the majority of all the miles. We had two to three where it was like 6:24, just because it was a good amount of hills and wind, and the weather wasn't ideal, like I said. But overall, really good workout. I'm happy with it. I know that come New York it'll be much cooler, so I'm pretty confident with yes, that long run. I really can't complain about it. But if anything, I do feel like it's kind of nice to train in not the best weather, just because going into New York with training in this type of weather, it'll just feel that much better going into New York with ideally better conditions. I mean, I'm not sure, I can't predict the future, but that's kind of the mindset that I'm trying to get into. But yeah, I also went for an afternoon weightlifting session after that long run. Later in the evening, I did some squats. I know that probably sounds crazy, but I usually like doing squats after a really long run, just because, I don't know, I just like it. And I was surprised I was able to hit, I think, 220 on the front squat, and I did a bunch of accessories, leg stuff, and just trying to prevent any injuries that can occur, and trying to stay as injury free and as possible. But that was Saturday, and today is Sunday, and I did do a morning run. It wasn't the best again, the weather, but did a little bit over 10 miles at a 7:40 pace. I felt fine. I mean, after that long run yesterday, I'm surprised that I was able to go out and get an easy 10 just to get the mileage in for the week. And I just got back from a weightlifting session, a little bit of upper body stuff, shoulders, chest. I did PR on the incline bench, which I was surprised again. I'm sure I've hit this number in the past, but I haven't lifted anything like this before. But I hit 180 on the incline, and I'm really happy with it. I know that there's different opinions on lifting and running, but I really enjoy it. I find that it helps me with running a little bit. I like to go pretty heavy, but not like a bunch of reps, just low reps, heavy weight, and then kind of throw in some accessories here and there. But yeah, finished the week with 80 miles. I've been consistently hitting around 75, so this week I pushed into 80 just because I'm sure the taper is going to start coming pretty soon, and I want to end my peak pretty high. I know that other people go higher, but I felt fine at 80. I feel good, and I want to start cutting down but still be relatively high mileage. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm gonna actually do a 5K race this weekend coming up, and I do plan on filming that. I don't really think I'll change anything with my mileage. If we have a long run on Saturday, I don't think I'll change anything, but I'll have to see how that goes as it leads up to the 5K, which is on Sunday. Pretty sure it's Sunday, but I don't really have a specific goal for that 5K. Just do good, I guess. Since I do have New York a little bit after that, but you never know. I might change my mind and want to hit a certain time. But that's pretty much it with this week's training. I feel really good. I've been trying to, I've been getting my sleep in since previous, averaging around 7 hours, and I feel good. Getting my 2-a-days here and there just to hit the mileage and getting my weightlifting sessions. Probably doing it 3 times a week. The weekend, Saturday and Sundays, when I usually go a little bit longer for like an hour to an hour and a half, and then I'll throw one during the week, just like half an hour, just because it's usually I don't have enough time to get it in. But everything's going good. I'm pretty confident with my time right now going into New York, times that I want to hit, but we'll have to see how that goes. And everything for that is pretty much ready to go. It's all about just waiting now, and I know that I can't really get any fitter than I am, but I'm just trying to stay smart with training and not pushing it to the extreme now, just because it's getting close. And don't really want to risk anything at all. But I do plan on filming a little bit more here and there, just because it's coming up, and I want to share that with you guys. And if you guys have any questions regarding anything or want to see anything in specific, feel free to let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.